Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Ender's Game. This movie is directed by Gavin Hood, who previously directed X-Men Origins Wolverine. And this movie stars Asa Butterfield, Harrison Ford, and Viola Davis, with Abigail Breslin, Haley Steinfeld, and Ben Kingsley. Ender's Game is the story of Andrew Ender Wiggin, or Ender for short, and he's enlisted by this international military because 50 years prior to the events of the film, Earth was attacked by an alien force, and so Ender and other brilliant young students are recruited and trained to become soldiers to prevent any future attacks. The best way I can describe this movie is Hunger Games meets Starship Troopers, where you have this military aspect of these kids that are still in school who may or may not want to go fight this alien race, but it's all based around kids. Kids are the main characters, so they have to deal with the consequences of their actions, whether they be good consequences or bad consequences. And overall, you have kids dealing with these adult themes, and it worked. I do have to say good job to Asa Butterfield, who played Ender in this movie. Good job on his part, the way he composed himself. And even though he was a kid, he went through a lot of adult emotions and struggles in this film. His character in this movie was very different from the character of his last movie, Hugo, in Martin Scorsese's Hugo. And it's just awesome to think that he was working with Martin Scorsese and Ben Kingsley, and now he's working again with Ben Kingsley, but facing off against actors like Harrison Ford. He's definitely going to be one to watch in the future, guys. Harrison Ford was also good in this movie. Even though his character was a bit one-dimensional with the, hardened fatherly figure type character, he kind of had to be considering what was at stake in the movie. I liked how he was the fatherly figure as opposed to Viola Davis's nurturing mother type figure. The rest of the cast did good jobs as well, whether it was the big, mean, hard drill instructor, or Ben Kingsley's character, or Viola Davis, or even the younger actors, including Abigail Breslin, Haley Steinfeld, or even the characters Bonzo and Bean. You may not remember all their names, but you remember their faces and you remember which roles they played in Ender's life. Some things I also enjoyed about this movie was the music. Just like Tron Legacy, whenever there was a battle or action sequence, the music intensified it and helped the movie flow. I also liked the emotion in this movie. I felt Hunger Games lacked some emotion, but in this movie there was plenty of it, because whether it was a character that did something they may regret or something they feel sorry about, you can tell they're emotional about it. And I liked the concept that the adults recruited these kids because the kids can think outside the box, so to speak. They can think differently than adults. But at the same token, they're not as matured as adults, so they can't really handle the burden and emotion of some situations. And they really showed that, and I think they did a good job of it. The only problem with the film is that there's a lot of preparation for war, for the soldiers, for the cadets, and then when it came time for the final battle, it was over. The preparation took longer than the actual attack did. Now, I understand that characters could get better and progress and develop their skills, but it's like you're not even going to make the final fight hard, you're not even going to have any casualties whatsoever. But besides that, the movie had good, awesome music, cool special effects, good story, and more importantly, character development. So because of that, I'm going to give Ender's Game a B. I'd recommend it, guys. It's worth seeing. So until next time, see ya.